Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Chevy here. It's about 7:30 in the morning, and I was thinking last night, I'm like, man, I made a video for this truck in a while. I haven't made one. I think in like 3 weeks I made a video for my truck. Haven't done much really to it. Been kind of really busy with other stuff. Um, Taking care of some other stuff. But if you guys recall, um, when I first put in my first double dent I had this I had a whining sound through my speakers, and I couldn't figure out what it was. Life, and I couldn't figure out what it was. So um, last weekend, I went out and I bought a new amp kit, new amp, and a new deck. Basically, I was kind of like tracing stuff down as it goes, and basically, our system's all new now. So I'm gonna show you what I mean. I'm gonna take you to the truck and show you what I did different. All right. So if you recall, I had a blue amp cable coming off here. If you go back to the video I did my line intake, it was in there. But now I got this one in here now. 0 gauge wire. Put to the top post. This is a top post and a side post battery. Ran it, all the way around there, back on the firewall, and dropped it off right where the blue one was in, right down there, right through the cab. So that was cool under there. And I got a new fuse. Got like a 200 amp fuse in there, something like that. So we ran, pulled up, all the paneling, pulled up this. The cable's actually right here because it's so damn thick it wouldn't even fit under here. I had to pull up this, pop this off. Just ran through here. Yeah, I gotta finish putting it back under here. But that is right there. Okay. So if you also recall, this seat wouldn't recline back all the way, and now it does. So what I had to do was, if you guys know, have the crew cab, they have that what do they call that thing? The tire jack kit back here. But mine has a whole organizer. And on that side of the truck was the jack. On this side was an organizer. So my sub basically set like here, and it wouldn't let the seat go all the way back. Now, this box I have, I got this box for like $25. What I have about the sub in here. So this sub is new, and it might come out. I can get it made for a 12. The only issue is that I gotta find me a shallow 12 because I don't have that much room right here. I thought about doing that. I was okay, cool. All right. So then that's that. Then I got the distribution block right there, mounted to the box. All right. So that's that. So don't mind the mess in here. I haven't cleaned up in here. This is all work stuff. All right. So, let me show you the amp we got. Can't see inside the seat. So I thought it was the deck. So I was gonna buy a new deck anyway. It turned out to be the amp. The amp was messed up. The gain on it was had a short in it, and every time the car would vibrate or whatever, it would fucking just cut out, start whining. So I thought it was the deck. So I always say I was gonna replace this deck anyways. I had the Pioneer 270 BT in here, and this is a Pioneer AVH 2240 NEX. That's what this one is. So go on. It's not gonna be loud. It's the same Pioneer deck basically. Just it doesn't have all the buttons on the side. They're all on the bottom. But it's got HD radio, Bluetooth, Pandora, Spotify, iPod, auxiliary, oh shit, camera source off, power. It's got everything to it basically. and I like it. Um, my last Pioneer I had, um, I said I was done buying Pioneer stuff because it kept messing up. I had three of them. I had the 270 BT. That one wouldn't change the song. Um, when the song would go off to the next song, it would still show on the display that it was still the same song. So I went and bought one for my Suburban, and the guy showed me a Pioneer. I think it was a 5800, something like that. It was like an older one. It was like 2 years ago. That's why I put the one in the thing, and that one had the same problem. It wouldn't change songs. It was found out it was actually the tablet. Tablet wasn't compatible, with the radio I had in there. So it's cool now. No more whining through my stereos, so I'm happy about that. I'm so happy about that. That shit used to drive me crazy. So I haven't really messed with this whole thing. I just put it in last Sunday, and I know it's Sunday now. It's September, I think the 29th, I think it is. Yeah, 29th, yeah. Oh no, I'm even 30th actually, because it's still showing something else. Yes, 30th. Yeah, my clock is a day behind. I had to change that. So, like I said, it's got HD radio, Spotify, all that crap, whatever. I'm never gonna use anything. I might use a radio. I'm gonna end up getting a camera for this truck because I cannot see behind me because my tent is so dark. So I'm gonna getting a camera put in here, and I'm looking at building a custom center console for this truck. So if you're not sure what I mean, let me step out and show you. Well, let me step out and give you a backdrop of it pretty much. Okay. So I'm looking at taking out the jump seat, and I'm gonna get a call it a 40-40 split or whatever they call it, seat, captain seats basically. I'm gonna get a center console built, and it's gonna run, something like the ones that was in the OBS Denali's, in the Denali and the Tahoe Limited, whatever it came in, Escalades, whatever. So I'm gonna eliminate this whole seat right here. Even though I just bought this, but I'm gonna eliminate that, and I'm gonna get a center console built from like something about this low, come under here. So come under here and be long. And the reason being is because if the guys that have these trucks, man, to have basically one cup holder in the whole truck kind of sucks. So I was talking to this guy that does custom boxes up here in Sacramento. He said, I can build your console, no problem. Cool. I was like, all right, cool. You want anything in there? I'm like, nah, I kind of just want low enough where I can still get to these and make it long. Center console. I mean, not center console, but a cup holder. Cup holders here, or even here. Something closer to me. Cup holders here. A spot for my keys and my pins and a little crap like that right there. And then maybe something like a little storage box in here. But I want it to sit like a little bit lower than about here. And he was like, okay, yeah, we could do that. I think it was like $300, whatever. And I want to wire up two of these in the box behind it. So when we're going trips in this truck, my daughter can charge her tablet and her phone and shit, and I have to fucking worry about running the cable all the way through here. So yeah, that's what we're looking at doing. Like I said, sorry I haven't made content for the video. Content for the truck in a while. Just been kind of busy with other stuff. But that's my update I got for you guys. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys for the day, man. For the week or whatever. Like I said, it's not much going on with this thing, man. Not much going on at all. Still running the Volant intake, obviously. Still running the 8244 alternator, which I might go bigger actually too. I might go to 160. I'm gonna get one 160. I'm gonna go get a 160 and see if it'll fit in here, and then probably sell that one to my homeboy because it fits on his his Yukon, and the Suburban's gonna get a 160 also because of the fans. Um, Speaking of Suburban, I was in the drive-through. I think it was like last weekend or something like that. And me not driving that car a lot, I know the battery's gonna kind of like go down a little bit. So in the drive-through, and I noticed it had a little bit of battery voltage drop on it. So I was like, okay. I was okay, cool. So maybe it's time to get the alternator and it swapped out because I don't know why, but when the fans kicked on that day, it wasn't really hot outside either, which was kind of crazy. But the fans went on high for some reason, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I was cool, you know, whatever. But I noticed the gauge started to go down, and then it went back up. So maybe it went down because it wasn't charged, and then kicked in and started charging again. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna be doing 160 on that one out of a '06 Escalade ESV, since it's the same lip in my truck and everything. That one has all that stuff in that one. So if 160 powered that truck, it's powered my Suburban pretty fine. And the Suburban, man, is pretty freaking dirty. Look at this thing. If you go back to the video when I say I washed a Suburban, that was the last time I washed this truck. I think that was like 2 months ago. And the reason why I haven't washed it is because, one, it rained. I think it rained like 2 weekends. It rained up here. And I was going to wash it, but I didn't. So I'll be going to Vegas next month. So I got to wash it. All right, y'all. So peace out. Y'all be easy.